opened back in 2012. We're live in Trevor Richards, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball.
Now at the plate, Adam Turner. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that.
Hey, stay hot now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle. Riggle has it cleanly. From a knee, he throws him out. A remarkable play there to retire the side. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Lifted in the air to center. Turner has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Gabby Guerrero. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. The 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Jimenez. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. It remains 1-0. Stepping in, Adam Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
No balls and 1 strike.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Count now, a ball and a strike.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
No better. Come on.
And the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
So coming to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Sanchez over at second. Turner at first. 1 gone. Ripped down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Here we go now. Come on now.
Don't let him score.
The next 1-2 pitch, and a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
The 3-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Denson is there, 2 gone. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
Come on, let's hold him.
The payoff pitch. Popped him up. Alfaro has a play, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite...
Digging in once again, Adam Turner.
32. Adam Turner.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing grounder to the right side. Arroyo's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know.
Digging in, Gabby Guerrero. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Turner has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning.
When I walk up in the mall, it's big.
A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th. At the plate, Adam Turner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Turner.
Hey, see it and drive it up. Hey, let her rip one time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Hit sharply on the ground. Castro has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Turner sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Palehose took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Michael Kopech earned his 9th win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Kirby Yates wraps it up for the save, his 24th on the season.
No errors. They left 10.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
The center fielder, number 32, Adam Turner.
A ball and no strikes. He'll enter play right at 3:33. A dozen home runs, 27 driven in. A ball and a strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Oh, baby, see it drive it.
Line toward right center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he's safe.
Hey, way to drive that one. Nice rip.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
One out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Guerrero is there, and that ends the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More from Paul Sewell enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The Chicago White Sox posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Raisel Iglesias claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kirby Yates earns the save out of the bullpen, his league best 25th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
9 runners on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox. Pablo Lopez gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Hey, let her rip. Let her
Just
rip.
starting things out here in South Florida.
Get him.
Nice and patient, one at a time.
The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just...
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Turner. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. And the Sox will move out in front now 3-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Ready to take his hacks again, Adam Turner, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Oh, and he misses it. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw won't get him. So a struggle that time for him in center field. And as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-1 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Guerrero moves over. 2 down. Long throw to the plate. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
At the plate, Anthony Alford.
Now
1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Anthony
The 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Turner, and that's the 3rd out. Marlins forced to settle for 1. 5 innings complete. It's the White Sox 4 and the Marlins 1. Striding into the box, Gabby Guerrero. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Wales calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Turner. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. Leading off the inning, Timothy Hara, and
Leading
they'll
off
need him
for
to
the
get
Marlins,
something going here.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite
Hara.
closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Turner. 1 away.
When I walk up in the Marlins big, all I wanna do is ball. When I walk up in the Marlins.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Chicago White Sox came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Paul Sewald gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Kirby Yates hammers down the save, his 26th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this